Near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is July 19th. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper. We have a few reviews, not too many today, but we'll call those for people who... Oh, okay. And I want to introduce the folks from Children's Hospital that are here today. They're doing a research project, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves, tell you about the research project. You can get paid to participate in it. You're not required to. I'll never know if you participate or not. It's up to you if you want to do it. Please introduce yourselves and tell us about your project.
Thank you. My name is Zara. We're researchers from Nationwide Children's Hospital of Columbus. We're here conducting an overdose prevention court study. We go to courts around the state and look for people who might be interested in completing some surveys with us and helping us with testing and intervention strategy to reduce the risk of overdose among people who currently or in the recent past have used illicit substances. If you are interested, I'll emphasize that it is voluntary. As Judge Capper said, it is confidential. None of the information you share with us in surveys or any of the conversations we have will be shared back to the court or law enforcement. Nothing will be tied to any cases you have. And it is paid. If you enroll today and complete the first survey with us, it takes about 15-20 minutes of your time and you receive $25. And then for each subsequent survey that you complete remotely by phone or email, you also get paid remotely. So you have the potential to make up to like $340 if you complete all the surveys that we send you. If you're interested, you don't have to commit or anything, you just want to talk to us. We're just across these double door, or this door on the left side when you leave the courtroom. And yeah, feel free to stop by. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're interested and want to just talk to them, you can go on the west side of the building down that hall. They'll be over on that side. You can find them there and talk to them. You're not required to. Go ahead and call the reviews, please.
Emily Corns, Randy Felix, Michael Rowe, Alexis M. Shockley, Justin M. Taylor.
Come up to the table to your right. Emily Corns is 13880. Emily Corns has been called for, has not appeared, so there will be a warrant. She's not on. There was some notes she might appear by teleconference. She has not appeared in any fashion today. Randy Felix, 23641, is here. Review. It looks to me like you are completed. Your fines and costs have been paid, so your case is marked completed. You're free to go. No further review hearings will be scheduled. Michael Rowe, 234. Michael Rowe has not appeared, has not completed what he was ordered to do, so he gets a warrant for failure to appear. Alexis Shockley, 23696 is the case number. Fines are paid. I'm showing you still have some community service to do. 3 days? Okay. Get that done. You can quit coming to these hearings. Give you a new review hearing date. Are you working, ma'am?
Yes.
What's your work schedule?
I work all throughout the week.
So it doesn't matter if it's a Monday or Friday?
No.
I'll set it for September the 6th. That gives you plenty of time to get it done. You get those community service hours done, confirm that with your probation officer. You don't have to come back to the hearing.
Okay.
September 6th, 9 a.m.
Okay.
Justin Taylor, 23385. Community service is done. You have paid some on your fines, you still owe some. Okay, and you also have to do the driver intervention program.
Yes.
Have you signed up for that yet?
Not yet. I'm working on getting the money saved up for that.
There's a new program here, fairly new one here in Lawrence County. They have a representative here today, so I want you to talk with her about that program.
Okay.
You got to get that done.
Yes, sir.
Or are you working?
Yeah, but it's Monday through Friday, so it's either one.
Okay. August 30th will be your next hearing. August 30th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You are. Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start arraignments next. So anyone that's out in the lobby that has an arraignment hearing needs to come into the courtroom now. Arraignments are the new cases. Or if you missed a hearing on an old case, you'll get called up with the arraignments also. So we have some people coming in. Come in and have a seat, please. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right, stand there. I'm going to go over the charges with you. The prosecutor decides what charges are filed. I don't file the charges. So they may not be true, but you need to understand what they are. You have a right to remain silent. These are your rights that you have. All defendants have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything about your case. If you do say things about your case or about anything that is helpful to the prosecutor, they can use it against you because what you're saying is all on the record, it's all being recorded and can be used later. You have a right to have an attorney. You have a right to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to have bond, and you have a right to make the state prove any charge filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter a guilty or no contest plea, you're waiving those rights. You should not enter a guilty or no contest plea if you don't understand what's happening, if you're confused, if you want to talk to a lawyer, or if you want a trial on your case. For any of those reasons, you should enter a not guilty plea when you're asked for a plea. Not guilty preserves all those rights. Guilty plea or no contest waives your rights. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Ryan D. Johnson, case number TRC 2317 A and B.
Ryan Johnson, this is, good morning. You had a review hearing on July 12th, a week ago, July 12th.
Yeah.
And you missed that?
Yeah, I did, yes.
Do you have an explanation for missing?
I thought it was the third Friday and it was the second. It was my lack of responsibility, I guess.
Okay, you've done most of your community service. I'm showing 1 day left.
Yeah, I'll have it done.
And do you have any payment on your fines today?
I will tomorrow when I get paid.
I'll withdraw the warrant. When are you planning on finishing up your community service?
By next Saturday.
Okay.
It probably will be next Saturday.
And that
It will be.
You'll be out here then. So that's the 27th of July. I'll set your next hearing in September. You should hopefully have everything finished. Well, you still have quite a bit of fine left, so
Yeah.
maybe you won't be finished. I'll set your next hearing, and you can work extra community service if you can't afford to pay, and you get credit of $50 a day credit for every extra day you do.
Okay.
I'll set it for September 20th. September 20th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Warrants withdrawn.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus James G. Adams, case number TRC 23765 A, B, and C.
Sir, you're James G. Adams?
Yes.
Mr. Adams, you had a review hearing on Monday, it looks like the 15th. You did not appear. Do you admit or deny that?
I admit it.
Any explanation?
Yeah, I was supposed to come the day before that, and then that was on a Sunday, is what it said.
Okay, well, it actually is written down the 15th. Okay, you have paid some on your fines. You haven't done any community service. Okay, that's
I'm
gotta
taking
get
care of my-
done. Give me a date when you're going to come out for community service.
I can start doing it here soon. I'm taking care of my grandma full time right now until she passes.
Okay, well, Give me a date when you can come out, give me a day.
I'm not really sure. Anytime really now. Like,
Tomorrow?
probably not tomorrow.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, I can do weekends.
Okay, next Saturday, we'll put you down for community service.
And my fines got paid off today.
Did you pay them online or?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's not showing up yet. It takes a while for this to hit. I'll set your next review for August 30th.
All right.
August 30th at 9 a.m. is your next review hearing. If you get everything done by then, you don't have to come back.
All right.
And you also have the dip school to do, so that's probably not going to happen. Have you done that yet?
I just enrolled today
Okay.
for the Warrants County.
When is that set for?
September.
Remember the date?
The 14th, I believe.
Okay, I'm going to change your review hearing date then. We'll come back after that. So that way, if you do get everything else done, you'll be finished. So, yeah, that's, let's make it September 20th.
All right.
September 20th will be your next review hearing. At 9 a.m. If you get everything finished by September 20, you don't have to be here.
All righty, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Fitzpatrick, case numbers TRC 23379 A and B, CRB 23232 A and B, and TRC 23384.
Okay, this is on failure to appear for a review hearing on June 28th of this year. Do you admit you missed that hearing?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an explanation?
Yes, sir. I thought it was this month on I think it was the 27th. Whenever I was on the Zoom call and we talked then, and I was in Deltona, Florida, and I came home. I was home for maybe 15, 16 hours. I had to catch a flight the next day to Des Moines, Iowa, and then right after that I was in Clarksville, Tennessee. I just got back 2 days ago, and then now, tomorrow, I have to leave to go back to Deltona, Florida. So,
Okay.
I just paid my fines. I owe $85 more. I didn't know that it was the 85, or else I would have brought that with me, but I can pay that today.
You did make a very large payment. I'll cancel the warrant since you did appear today. Cancel the warrant. I'll give you a new review hearing date, but you should be finished by then. I think your community service, no, you still have some community service to do. All right, I'll set it for September 20th. If you get everything done by then, you don't have to appear, but if you have things left, you still have to show up. September 20th.
September 20th?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Everett C. Dean, case number CRP 22324, PRP 2230 A and B.
Everett C. Dean is here, had a review hearing June 17th. And it looks like there was a warrant issued June 21st. Do you admit missing your prior review hearings?
Yes, sir. I had a month mixed up. I thought it was the 17th of this month, and when I checked, it was on Wednesday. I was like, well, they don't have court on Wednesday, so they just had a warrant, so I came in today.
Okay.
I had everything paid off, but my co-defendant owes $250, and so they put it off on me, said I had to pay it, so now I owe like $300 some, but I had everything done but my community service.
Well, here's what happened on that. There was restitution owed of $500 between you and the co-defendant. She's never paid anything.
Yeah.
But the way it was, and this is a legal concept, it was joint and several liability. So what that means is whoever can pay it has to pay it. So since she's not paying, and you apparently have the ability to pay, you'll have to pay it. Now, you have a right to go after her. You can sue her for the $250, but she's not doing anything or very little that she was ordered to do. So she's in danger of going to jail over the whole thing.
All right.
You understand that?
Yes.
My main concern is making the victim who lost the $500 whole. So they can look to either one or both of you or one individually if they can. And it looks like you're going to be the person since you have been paying on your fines and costs and restitution. So that's it. It's called joint and several liability. So that's what I said in the judgment entry, is joint and several. All right, so I'll cancel a warrant. You have came in on your own. You have made quite a bit of payments on your obligations. You're not finished yet. So I'll set your next hearing for August 30th. August 30th at 9 a.m. will be your next review hearing.
All right, thank you.
You are.
State of Ohio versus William Kaplinger, case number CRB 11-1152, A, B, and C. William Kaplinger.
William Kaplinger has been called. The past is not here. There had been the, says there was he was arrested, is he in jail?
He bonded out. He said he bonded out.
Oh, he did bond out with Mr. Sauer, so, okay. I'll notify Mr. Sowers that he's not up here. So I'll set a bond forfeiture. Well, let's make it August 5th. August 5th for bond forfeiture. The warrant issued today. I've notified Mr. Sowers by text.
State of Ohio versus Miranda Nelson, case number CRB 24446. Miranda Nelson.
Miranda Nelson was released from the jail on due to jail overcrowding. Ordered to appear today at 9 a.m. Has failed to appear, so there'll be a warrant issued for her arrest.
State of Ohio versus Claudia Ann Cyrus, case number CRB 24447.
And ma'am, are you Claudia Cyrus?
I am.
Ms. Cyrus, charge has been filed against you alleging on July the 16th you failed to keep a dog physically confined or restrained on premises or by leash, tether, adequate fence, supervision, or secured enclosure to prevent escape. The charge says it's a misdemeanor of the 4th degree. The affidavit actually says it's a minor misdemeanor, so there's a little issue there. 4th degree misdemeanor actually carries potential jail time, 30 days in jail, $250 fine. A minor misdemeanor is a maximum penalty of $150 fine. So
I like that one better.
I understand. Yeah, we need to get the prosecutor to give us what they want to go forward with. Mr. Heel, this is Claudia Cyrus. It's a failure to confine a dog charge. The complaint says it's an M4, but the affidavit says it's a minor misdemeanor. So I wonder how state wants to go forward with this.
Has she entered a plea?
She has not.
Well, honestly, I don't have it out here. I can, if I looked at
Want to have it
that,
recalled?
if you don't mind. What's the name again?
Claudia Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to let them look at their file and decide which charge they want to go forward with. So I'll recall you after they do.
Okay. Do I have time to use the restroom?
Yes.
Okay, great.
We're going to be here a while.
Oh, no. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we're finished with the arraignments. Now we're going to start the pretrial, so we will need the lawyers that want their cases heard and the prosecutor to come into the courtroom and any of their clients. Any person has a pretrial come in the courtroom now.
Everybody scoot in tight.
State of Ohio versus Jason L. Turner, case number CRA 23638.
This is Mr. Smith's case?
It is, Judge.
Now, pressure on her.
Yes.
If it's a good report, that's what we're talking about.
My notes were if it was a good report, it would get dismissed to QRT.
Yeah, my notes reflect that also.
Yes, Your Honor.
The state's still willing to do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this case is dismissed to the QRT.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor. State of Ohio versus Michael Davis III, case number CRB 24215, CRB 2490, A and B.
Your Honor, I just checked the check-in sheet and he wasn't on it. So I don't think he's here.
Have you had any communication?
Yeah, I would guess he's just running late, but he hasn't told me he wasn't coming, so.
Well, it's
yeah, we're at 10 o'clock.
We can recall it. What's the state's position on this?
We don't have a problem with waiting just a little bit. As a matter of fact, I wanted to have a chance for at least Jasmine to talk to these ladies before we went forward today.
All right, so we call it later
If you
in
don't
time.
mind.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Wesley Earls, case number CRA 24276, CRB 24277, CRB 2497, and CRB 2488, A and B.
Mr. Earls is here today. Mr. Stires is counsel.
So we had delayed the matter because he was having is it shoulder that you got operated on?
Yes.
Okay, he had shoulder surgery. Obviously, he's had that done.
I think maybe, let's talk to the judge.
May we approach, Your Honor?
Yes. September 20.
Yeah. Let me check my calendar. I've got a couple trials set in that time frame, but I don't know. September 20 is clear.
Okay, next hearing in this case is September 20th. Defendant waives.
You're doing well.
Conference.
Yes, I'm doing really well. They just put me on medicine for ADHD. So that they changed it when I couldn't have any medication.
All right, so you're back down, and we'll see you then.
Okay, can I message you or call you?
Yeah, you can. You got my number. Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Rachel Helmer, case number CRB 24320.
Mr. Steyer's case set for free trial. Rachel Helmer. Ma'am, you can come up and talk to the prosecutor.
Right, so they're offering 30 days in jail suspended, which means basically, as long as you're not a further felon, you'd be on probation for, they'll say 2 years, but we give you a fine and service commission, we get that done, but probably would stay on for 2 years. I don't think that's a bad result. I mean, as long as you don't have a problem with it. If not, we can set it for trial.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Go over there. Okay, let me see what, make sure that he's good with that.
Yeah, 60 days suspended.
Let's 30 days.
Oh, that's right, it's an F4, yeah, 30 days.
Your Honor, I think we have an agreed to recommendation for disposition on this case, which would be that in exchange for a guilty plea to the menacing charge, Ms. Helmer would, well, the state and the defense would jointly recommend 30 days in jail suspended. There is a TPO in this case that would continue as part of the probation, and anticipating 2 years probation because that's the court's standard on these cases. So that's what we would recommend, and the state would join that recommendation. We would enter a guilty plea.
And that is correct. There is one other matter, I think, that Ms. Smith, that she wants to address the court about to help make sure that there are not further problems going forward. And I think it has to do with the property line and maybe an issue with that, if the court is.
Ms. Smith, if you want to say something, I'll hear from you.
Your Honor, they keep pulling, we just had our property surveyed, and
Property markers get pulled up and stuff like that. We just spent $7,000 on the privacy fence. The Buckeyes ought to keep peace, and that's all we want. I mean, that's...
And they keep pulling our property markers up, and they keep running over our no trespassing signs.
Are they on your property?
Yeah, we had east of the survey.
Mr. Steyer?
Well, I mean, this is the first I've heard of this. I would obviously advise Ms. Helmer that if she were to do that, it'd be a violation of the protective order, I believe. However, they're saying they keep doing this, so I assume they're also referring to a third party that is not before the court. So not trying to dismiss what they're saying, but just understand that the court doesn't have any authority over that third party. And
I've seen her personally run over my son.
You're talking about Ms. Helmer.
Well, I'm advising her that would be a violation of the protective order, and please be careful not to do that in the future.
And we are also going to keep a close eye on this, and if we get a complaint at all from our victims here that something else has happened, we don't care who the person is, we're going to make sure they get charged. So they need to be left alone.
Yeah, there could be potential trespassing charges or criminal damaging if property is destroyed. Of course, that's not before the court right now, but it could be in the future. If you disagree about where the property line should be, then the remedy for that is get your own survey done. So, and hire someone yourself. That's not cheap to do and have a survey done. But that would be the way to determine where the property lines actually exist. So. All right. Anything, Ms. Helmer, that you wish to say before I do the sentencing?
Not at the moment, no.
And you agree with what your attorneys represent to the court?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll impose what was recommended. I'll impose a $100 fine for you to pay the court costs. They're $125. 30 days in jail, all suspended on the condition that there's no further problems. 2 years of level 5 probation. No contact between Ms. Helmer and Ms. Smith. And I'll set a review hearing January the 10th of next year. That'll be at 9 a.m. She'll need to speak with Mr. Major about her probation before she leaves.
Come back to that.
You are.
Okay, you need to sign here, sign it in here, and don't leave until they give you a copy of this. Yeah, but you also need to talk to Mr. Major before you can leave too. So just out and left.
State of Ohio versus Craig Salem Smith, case number CRB 24343. Craig Salem Smith.
Mr. Steyer's case set for pretrial.
Mr. Smith checked in this morning. He did not check in? Oh, I must have misread the listing. I'm sorry.
Oh, he did check it. He did check it.
Craig Smith.
Craig Smith. No, ma'am.
I'm going to ask to have this recalled. I'll try to locate Mr. Smith.
All right, be recalled.
We're ready to call another arraignment, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
State of Ohio versus Vargas F. Gennaro, case number TRC 241491.
And we have an interpreter from through the Ohio Supreme Court on the telephone now. Could you identify yourself, please?
My name is Luis, interpreter with Language and Solutions, interpreter ID 226631.
All right. Would you tell or ask Mr. Gennaro if his name is Vargas Gennaro?
Sí, Vargas, Genaro Vargas Faría.
Does he speak any English?
No. No, nada.
Please tell them he is charged with driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
¿De alcohol, bro? ¿De alcohol? ¿Cómo dijo?
What are you saying? He said, what are you saying?
You are charged with being under the influence of either alcohol or drugs or a combination of those two things.
Que se le acusa de haber estado conduciendo bajo influencia ya sea de alcohol, de drogas o una combinación de ambos.
No estaba conduciendo, más que andaba yo cansado y se me ponchó la llanta nomás.
All right, tell him I'm going to take that as a not guilty plea.
Voy a tomar esto como una declaración de no culpable.
Okay.
Does he wish the court to appoint a lawyer to represent him?
¿Usted desea que la corte designe un abogado para que le represente?
Sí, por favor.
Yes, please.
Does he work? Does he have a job?
¿Usted trabaja? ¿Tiene algún empleo?
Sí, trabajo.
Yes, I work.
What does he do and how much does he get paid?
¿En qué trabaja? ¿Cuánto le pagan?
Trabajo en la cocina y 800 a la semana.
¿Cuánto a la semana?
Trabajo en la cocina y gano 800 a la semana.
I work at the kitchen. I make all the way $800 a week.
How much a week? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
800.
800 a week? Okay. Does he have children?
800 a la semana, muy bien. ¿Tiene hijos?
No.
No.
Okay, tell him I cannot appoint a lawyer because he makes too much money to get a court-appointed lawyer.
Como ganando 800 a la semana, pues no le podemos asignar un abogado por la corte ya que sus ingresos son demasiado elevados.
¿Y qué se puede hacer en ese caso?
So what can I do?
He can hire a lawyer on his own.
Puede usted pagar un abogado por su propio bolsillo.
¿Ahora o cómo? ¿O cómo?
So do you do it now or how?
Can you repeat that?
Do I do it now or how?
I'll give him some time to get a lawyer.
Le voy a dar un poco de tiempo para que se lo
Okay.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea
voy a poner una declaración de no culpabilidad.
Okay, va.
I'll set his next hearing for August the 12th.
Y su próxima audiencia sería el día 12 de agosto.
12 de agosto.
8/12/24.
Agosto 12.
Since he appeared, I'm going to let him sign a signature bond, which is his promise to come to court as ordered.
Como usted vino hoy en persona, voy a pedir que nos firme una carta de firma. Es un compromiso que usted hace de que va a venir a la corte en su fecha.
It'll be a $1,500 signature bond, so if he comes to court, he does not have to pay that. If he fails to come, he'll owe the $1,500 plus he gets a warrant.
Es una fianza de $1,500. Si usted viene a su fecha de corte, no va a tener que pagarla, pero si no viene a su fecha de corte, no solo va a tener que pagar el costo de la fianza, sino que también se va a generar una orden de arresto en su contra.
Oh, ¿de acuerdo? Va.
Does he have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta?
Creo que no, nada. ¿Es todo?
¿Es un fixo?
Be back in court on August the 12th at 10 a.m.
When is 10 a.m.? When is the court date?
August the 12th at 10 o'clock.
Su fecha de corte va a ser el 12 de agosto a las 10 de la mañana.
A las 10 de la mañana tengo que traer mi abogado, dijo.
And I have to bring the lawyer with me.
Yes.
Sí.
Ok.
That's all.
Okay.
He's free to leave.
Ok, va, gracias. ¿Ya me puedo ir?
So, can I go now?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes.
Sí, caballero. Gracias por el tiempo.
Gracias.
¿Es aquí?
State of Ohio versus Courtroom Gomez, case number CRB 2446.
Mr. Smith's case set for pretrial.
Your Honor, I've talked with Mr. Gomez, and this is a Walmart theft case. He's going to change his plea on the recommendation, since it's the first offense, the standard treatment for it. I will advise the court that he did admit to me that he probably test dirty for fentanyl. I don't know if any other drugs in the system, so he'll need an AOD assessment and some treatment, I'm sure, as part of the sentence. So.
All right, so he wants to change his plea guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I want him to go do a urine screen and then come back and I'll sentence him, and if he is dirty, then we'll need to make arrangements for him to get treatment.
And he is a Huntington resident, so as far.
West Virginia medical card?
Do you have a medical card?
Yes.
Okay. Go do a urine screen, please.
State of Ohio versus Shannon A. Boggs, case number TRC 194045. Mr. Morpher's case.
Mr. Morpher's case is pretrial.
Judge, I'm going to ask you for maybe a 2-week continuance. We had an appointment yesterday, and I was not able to make that. He's not seen the video yet. I'd like to have him see it before he makes his decision.
Mr. Hill.
That's fine, as long as they waive time.
Time waived.
Let's see what that looks like. All right, Joel, 2 weeks is July 29th, so July 29th will be the next hearing, pre-trial, 10 o'clock at defendant's request.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Sadie and Spades, case number CRB 24384.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial.
Sabian Spinks.
You seen the damages, manager? Yes.
Yeah.
What the offer is 60 days in jail, but 50 or come up with a full amount of restitution. They'll suspend all the jail. Or we can ask the judge to set a verdict.
Right, for the trial.
What you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I believe I'm responsible for $6,000 damages to a car that's not worth 30.
Next question, you want to call the jury or by judge? I have no problem with this judge here. Or you can answer the jury trial.
Do you want to recall this, Mr. Morford?
Judge is fine.
No, Judge, we've got a decision for you. Would you set it for a bench trial, please?
Yes. How much time does the state need to get ready?
We won't need much time. It's just a matter of making sure that our witnesses are available on the day that we choose.
August 2nd. Are you available, Mr. Murphy? I'll set trial for August the 2nd at noon.
That's good, Judge.
Okay. 12 p.m. August 2nd will be the trial date.
State of Ohio versus Austin Pritchard, case number CRA 181233 A and B, CRB 181234 A and B.
Yeah, Pritchard on it.
Yes. Pritchard is at Mindy Roots. Is compliant. Negative screens.
Did you say you want him screened, Judge?
No, I was saying that they've been screened and
Okay.
they were all negative at Mindy Roots. So it's a good report. Good job.
Thank you. I started work yesterday, so I'll start paying on my fines and restitution and stuff.
Very good. Where are you working?
Modern Metals,
What are you doing there?
welding.
Great. What's happening with the street? What's going on the horizon here? Do we have a plan?
Do I have a plan after treatment?
Well, when are you going to be finished? Are you going to sober living? What's going to happen?
I don't plan on going to sober living. I plan on doing outpatient after, I think I have another month left on inpatient, and so I'll go outpatient after.
Okay, well, let's come back in around a month and see where you are.
Okay.
August 19th.
Is there any way we can put it on a Friday? Because I work Monday through Thursday.
August 23rd.
That work for me.
It's good.
Next hearing is August 23rd.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Keep that.
State of Ohio recalls Courtney Gomez, case number CRB 24416.
Need Tyler Smith, please.
Your Honor, Mr. Smith's on the phone. I can stand in.
Okay, we'll just recall it. Have a seat, Mr. Gomez.
Very well.
Have you seen the report?
I have not.
Sure, Mr. Hill. What's Mr. Gomez's living situation?
Who do you live with? Your mother? Okay. He lives with his mother.
In Huntington?
Yes.
Has he ever had treatment before?
Have you ever had drug treatment before? You had methadone clinic before? Where was that? In Huntington. I believe that
He's not. He did test positive for methadone today. Is he still on? Is he not taking methadone now?
Are you off methadone?
No, I can get one today to be here. But,
You're supposed to have a treatment today?
Yeah.
To come here?
No, Mr. to be here.
Okay. Well, I guess he's still
Going to the
still going to
clinic?
methadone clinic.
How many milligrams a day?
140.
140.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Well, there must have been something there. They marked it initially methadone, then they marked it out. So I don't know what that means. But he did test positive for fentanyl and methamphetamine. So obviously the methadone's not helping you if you're still taking fentanyl and methamphetamine on top of doing methadone. So fentanyl is killing people right and left. So part of my sentence is going to be that you get treatment.
I advised him of that when he told me that he was going to test 30 release for fentanyl, so that he'd have to do some kind of treatment.
Brianna, you want to talk to him? He's got a West Virginia medical card, so our options are limited.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
And let's show her the test. After you talk with him, we'll recall it for sentencing.
State of Ohio versus Gage Henson, case number CRB 23702.
May I approach?
Yes. Gage Henson is Mr. Scott's case.
As we were here on Monday, we asked for a small continuance for him to get this letter. This is one we had worked out where anger management paid court costs to be dismissal. I believe that letter satisfies anger management. He has paid court costs already.
Mr. Healy.
And we had agreed to that, and it appears as if he has satisfied the anger management component of that. So if he has the court costs paid, we wouldn't be opposed to a dismissal at this time.
Be dismissed due to his doing anger management and paying court costs.
Very good, buddy.
Case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio recalls Michael Davis III, case number CRB 24215, CRB 2490, A and B.
Mr. Steyer's case for pre-trial.
They're still offering 6 months and 5 months suspended. Your Honor, I don't think we're going to be able to reach a resolution on this short of trial, so we need to pick a trial date. She's not on the stand. I can't ask her questions. I mean, she was on the stand. He doesn't care. He's not trying to help you.
August 12th.
I'm available that day, Your Honor.
Okay, and this will be on both matters?
I'm not certain what matters remain at this point.
Well, there's 24-215, 24-90 A and B. Well, 24-90 A and B, there's already been a, looks like there was a conviction.
That's
on the B case?
Yeah, that's a resisting arrest. That's I think that's been in, there's been at least a plea entered on that, I believe.
There has.
But
April 4th of 2024.
right. And the other portion of that charge, I believe, was dismissed at the victim's request.
I just put that down in the review at noon, let's try it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's actually a review.
Okay.
On the resisting. He still owes costs on that fine.
Okay.
And he was supposed to be going, I have a letter from OVP, undated.
Brianna
She's assessing something.
walked up when the case was called the first time, so I think she had a report. I think Brianna probably has one.
Okay, let's see what she has to say.
Looks like he owes $185 on the case on the 24.
Sorry. Yes, he's still compliant with treatment, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll set both matters will be a review on the resisting and trial on 24-215.
Well, here, you have mine still. Text me later and say this is Michael Davis. That way I'll have your number in my phone. And we'll meet and talk about it for the trial.
that'll be at noon on August 12th for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Clevenger, case number CRB 24448.
Ma'am, you're Amanda Clevenger?
Yes.
Ms. Clevenger, it's alleged that at Fayette Township on July 17th, 2024, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Brittany Della Cruz, and that person is a member of your family or household. So that makes it domestic violence. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yep.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income?
I get disability.
I'll appoint Mr. Smith to represent you, Tyler Smith. Is there a protection order requested?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it a problem for you to stay away from Ms. Dela Cruz?
Yeah, she moved out.
Okay, you're not together.
Nope.
So your order to stay away from her, not go around her, contact her. Bond is continued. Pre-trials. I can do the second. August 2nd. August 2nd for a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The State of Ohio recalls Claudia Ann Cyrus, case number CRB 24447.
This is the one that the state was going to look at to see how they want to go forward on. There seems to be conflict between the complaint and the affidavit.
That would be the M4 variety, Your Honor.
All right, so the state says they want to continue with the M4 charge with failure to confine, which carries a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge, ma'am?
I understand.
How do you wish to plead to this?
It is my responsibility that the dog was loose.
Okay. So does that mean, what does that mean?
That means that there,
You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
I will plead guilty to the dog being loose.
All right, I'll accept you understand that means you're admitting the charge is true by internet.
Correct. The dog was loose.
I'll accept your guilty plea. Do you have a report other than the affidavit, Mr. Keel?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead and give us that.
And this is from Deputy, I believe, Mullins. July 16th, 2024 at approximately 8:50 p.m. I was dispatched to 288 Private Drive, 1831, Unit 1, Chesapeake, Ohio, reference a 7-year-old boy being bitten by a dog. I arrived and made contact with the caller, Benjamin Ward, who advised the following. Mr. Ward stated that he was watching his girlfriend's son, Waylon Amberby, age 8, ride his bicycle up the street towards their residence. Mr. Ward advised that he observed the neighbor's blue heeler chasing the child and biting at his legs. The child then ran inside the residence. The child had 2 puncture wounds on the back of his left leg. I photographed the injuries. Mr. Ward gave me a written statement. The mother of the child, Danita Ambergi, filled out a victim's rights request, which she received a copy of. I next spoke with Claudia Cyrus at her residence located at 199 Private Road, 1831, Unit 13, Chesapeake. Ms. Cyrus advised that she had just gotten home and the dog had gotten out of the vehicle and ran towards the children. A short time later, a young girl brought the dog back and told Ms. Cyrus what happened. Mr. Ward also came down and spoke with Ms. Cyrus. Ms. Cyrus advised that her dog has had its vaccinations. I issued Ms. Cyrus a summons for dogs running at large into the Lawrence County Municipal Court on 7/19/24.
Was there any medical care, restitution?
We don't have that figure yet, but we would need to get that.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to give them a chance to talk to have the other party appear. If they have medical bills or something, they can submit those to the court and request restitution. So they don't have them today. So I'm not going to be able to conclude the sentencing in any event until that happens. 2 to 3 weeks then, Mr. Steele, to get those, you think?
Yes, Your Honor.
So we'll have to come back in that kind of time frame. Are you working now?
I'm a school teacher. I'm off currently.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's a Monday or
That's correct. Before August, you're good. August 5th, that changes things.
Okay, let's do it August 2nd then.
Okay.
That's a Friday.
Yes, sir.
August 2nd will be your sentencing hearing, and that will be at 10 a.m. You can sign a signature bond of $500. So that means you're just going to sign a piece of paper that says, I promise to come to court, or I'll pay $500 if you're not showing up. And you're welcome if you want to present evidence for witnesses at that hearing on August 2nd, you're welcome to do so.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Corey Easton, case number CRB 24247, CRB 24222.
All right, Mr. Stratton is appearing by teleconference. Corey Easton, I don't believe is here. Have you had communications with her, Mr. Stratton?
No, I haven't, Your Honor. If you recall, you received a text message from, I think, somebody at Cardinal, and that she was released to Cardinal with a GPS monitor.
This is the matter that was also pending in Ironton Municipal Court. She had done quite a number of days in jail. She had charges pending there and here, and I believe that's one, Your Honor, that I sent a message to you and Mr. Stratton about having her released into treatment with a GPS monitor.
So, do we know if she's still there? Or?
Well, I don't know, but
okay, we'll try to get a report from Cardinal, and we'll recall this later in the docket.
State of Ohio versus Emily A. Smith, which is also Mr. Stratton's case that we were just handed, case number CRB 23627.
Ms. Smith is here. She had been on the docket a week ago, July 12th, and did not appear. She's here today. So I'm assuming you have not had a chance to talk with her.
I have not, Your Honor. I didn't realize she was appearing today. We just need to know how she's doing, an outpatient. You released her from inpatient, well, she completed it, and then now she's outpatient living at her mother's house. We just need to know how that's going.
And I believe that's at OBP?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And is Mr. Mintz still here? have her give us a report. Do you want to talk with Mr. Stratton before I get the report on from OVP?
I should be okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you gonna wait on her, Your Honor?
Yeah, she's out in the hall, I believe. All right, Ms. Mintz now in the courtroom. Can you give us a report on Emily Smith?
Yes, I'm waiting on an updated report, but the one we got for her last court hearing stated that she had missed a few of her appointments and was kind of struggling with her mental health and was asking for assistance to get back into sober living.
Okay, do we need to get an update then today? Can we get an update?
I'm waiting on one.
Okay, we'll recall it. They're going to get an update and we'll recall that. Let's do it. Come back at noon. Mr. Stratton, can you come back online at noon?
I'll stay online, Your Honor.
Okay.
So whenever you want me, I'll be online.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it shouldn't be long.
All right, we'll recall when we get that update.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Jared Sipple at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 24433. It's also Mr. Stratton's case. Tyler Atkins is on deck.
Your Honor, Mr. Sipple is the one where we had Pat go to the jail to evaluate him.
Yes.
And I am assuming that there should be somebody there from Pat today. But I have not heard back from Pat yet on that evaluation. It was supposed to be.
I was promised to have a report by Wednesday, but I don't think I have. If I have, I haven't seen it.
It's our understanding the PATH did do an evaluation.
Yes, I know they did.
Your Honor, I have a report from Mr. Sipple.
Okay. Okay, you do have a report. Stratton, I'll take a picture of the report.
Okay.
And text it to you. And then,
okay.
Could you do that to me too?
Yes, I'll do it to both of you. To both of us. So, Mr. Stratton, do you want to try to call the jail and talk with Mr. Sipple about the recommendations and how to go forward?
I just read it real quick, and maybe I missed something, I just scanned over it, but was it 2 pages, Your Honor?
It's 2 pages, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, yes, I like to call the jail. Probably don't require me to go offline and call the jail, so I'm going to call the jail and talk to them about it, and then I'll be back online in about 10 minutes.
All right, well, this case will be recalled. I'll give the state an opportunity to talk with the complaining party also. See how she responds. Case will be recalled.
All right, yes, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Tyler D. Atkins at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 24445. And Charles W. Brown is on deck.
Sir, are you Tyler Atkins?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Atkins, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court, which is in Chesapeake. Your hearing is taking place here in this court, and you're appearing in the courtroom on a monitor. So everything you say is being recorded, as are the images. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have the right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make a statement. This charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand
Yes.
the rights you have?
Yes, sir.
The charge against you is possession of cocaine. It alleges that on July 17th of 2024, you knowingly obtained or possessed cocaine. That's a felony 5, maximum penalty a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
I work at Taco Bell.
How much per hour?
12, 11, I think. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel, so Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you. I'm appointing you Warren Morford to be your lawyer. He's here in the courtroom.
Okay.
I've got a Township Road 1041 Chesapeake address for you.
No, sir, that's my old address.
Where do you live now?
441 Township Road, 1105, Proctorville.
Where is that?
Right kind of near the trailer park in Rome. A little bit past the insurance agency there.
It's by Bunch Real Estate.
What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Atkins?
Given the allegations, we would prefer that Mr. Atkins agree to check into being assessed for substance abuse treatment before we could recommend an OR bond.
I would like that very much.
How do you pay for medical services?
As of right now, I have a medical card.
From Ohio?
Yes.
Have you been to treatment before?
I have.
Where did you go?
Portsmouth? Is it Portsmouth?
Counseling center?
I think so.
Was that court ordered or did you go on your own?
I went on my own.
How long ago was that?
It's been a few years. I was just working on a year clean, but I relapsed. I was really close.
So is the the significant other here for
I'm his sister.
sister, okay. Well, I think I need to have you evaluated by Bethesda. They'll call down and talk to you. So that's a treatment facility here in Orange County. And we'll see what they have to say about what kind of treatment you need.
Okay.
Probably should go ahead. I'm going to order you to do a urine screen also, so we get some idea of what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Then we'll recall it to decide what our options are for treatment and bond. So,
Thank you,
and your lawyer will call and talk to you too. May want to discuss it with the sister also. What is your name, ma'am?
Erica.
Erica. Okay, that's all.
State of Ohio versus Charles W. Brown, case number CRB 22413. John F. Hatfield is on deck.
All right, Mr. Brown is before the court for failure to appear for sentencing and review. Last hearing looks like it was April the 12th of this year.
The only thing I got left is youth community service, right? 2 days.
No, I'm showing you got 5 days and $250 in fines and costs. Do you admit or deny you failed to come to your review hearing?
What do you say, sir?
Do you admit or do you deny that you failed to come to your review hearing?
I missed it.
Mr. Sowers has asked me to release him from the bond because I think he's got you twice on this. Anything else you want to tell me?
I can finish my community service and all that this week. Like I can do it this whole week.
Well, I know you can, but will you?
Yeah, I will.
You are able to do it, but you won't do it. That's the problem.
I will this week, I promise you that.
Well, let's go through. Your first review hearing, December 30th, 22, you didn't show up, got a warrant. Finally came back, got another review hearing May 5th of 23, didn't show up. Got arrested, posted a bond with Sowers in September of 23. Failed to appear October 10th of 23. Back in December, failed to appear in January. Came back in March of 24, failed to appear. So I think at this point, you're just going to have to lay it out in jail.
If you give me one more chance, sir, I'll do it. I promise you. I promise you I will.
Your promises don't mean much.
But I've never promised you, I mean,
You didn't?
No, but I promise you I will.
I'm sentencing you to 10 days in jail plus I'm converting your fines to jail time. So that's another 5 days. 15 days in jail. I'll give you credit. When did you come into the jail this time?
When did I come into jail? Yesterday.
1 day credit, so you have 2 more weeks to do. Your case is finished by jail.
Hey, can I get my medicine and stuff?
You can talk to the sheriff about that. Case is concluded by jail.
State of Ohio versus John F. Hatfield, case number CRA 24443. Carrie Beth McCoy is on deck.
Hello, Mr. President.
You're John Hatfield?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hatfield, Judge Capper, this is your arraignment hearing. You are being projected on a screen in the courtroom in Chesapeake where your hearing's taking place. So it's all being recorded. What you say is going down on the record. So you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bond, and to make the state prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir. Sir, I ain't got no money to bond up, but I've got a strong cause.
Okay. Well, we're not to that point yet. Let me go ahead and tell you what the charges are first. You're charged with breaking and entering. It's alleged on June 27th of 2024. Well, if this is correct, you're in the wrong court. It says this happened in Ireland.
It happened in Knoxville, there. I live in Knoxville.
I see that.
Oh, yes. It should be amended to Proctorville here.
Well, I can see how you get those two confused.
Well, it's done by one of our people who normally doesn't cover this court because we have somebody on vacation.
All right, I'm going to amend it to allege Proctorville. So it is alleging that at Proctorville on June 27th, by force, stealth, or deception, he trespassed in an unoccupied structure with the purpose to commit a theft offense in that structure. So you're charged with breaking and entering. It's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, sir, I ain't got no money at all. That's why I want to ask my cause.
I'm going to appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you.
Okay.
He's here in the courtroom. He's heard your arraignment. He'll be your lawyer.
He arrested me one last week on this determination. I didn't stop that.
I'm gonna advise you not to say anything further right now because you're on the record.
Mr. Hatfield, is this 402 Wilga Street your correct address?
Yeah, 402 State Street.
402 State Street.
Not Wilga State.
Okay. Do you have a phone where you can be reached?
Yeah, I got a telephone.
What is that number?
1740-861-0546.
0546.
Yeah, telephone.
What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Hatfield?
The state would request a $5,000 cash surety bond.
Your Honor, I'd like to maybe take a look at the file, speak to Mr. Hatfield, and have this matter looked at again on bond.
Okay.
Sir, I'm going to call the jail and talk to you in a couple minutes. If there's somebody listening from the jail, please hold him out.
Okay, Mr. Hatfield, I'll have you back on the camera after you talk to your lawyer, and we'll decide what your bond is and when the next hearing will be set.
Okay.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carrie Beth McCoy, case number CRB 24227. Toby Pack is on deck.
Mr. Morpher represents Ms. McCoy. She was the hometown recovery.
She was with us. We had to call probation to come and get her just because of some of the behaviors issues that she was having. But we're willing to we're willing to work with her and take her back if that's a possibility.
Carrie,
Friends we're being worked with, I mean, I'm willing to go back. My neighbors are just, they're arresting them, and I just don't think I was used to them.
Carrie, it's time to cut the BS. You have goofed us around here for I don't know how many weeks, and you say you're going to do it, and you do exactly the opposite. You're going to end up dead if you don't
I get
go to
that,
treatment.
but I'm trying to do treatment, I really do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I need to do it, I do.
Okay, and she had an ankle monitor, right?
She did.
Okay, there are 3 ankle monitors available, but the problem is they've already told us they can't place any of them until Monday.
Okay,
So you're gonna be there till Monday to get an ankle monitor.
but I can get one on Monday.
Should, yes.
Okay,
So I'll order her release to hometown recovery when an ankle monitor is placed.
okay,
And you're running out of options here,
I know.
so you're gonna have to mind your P's and Q's.
I appreciate you giving me another chance here.
Let's put it on the docket then for the 26th. Are you available a week from today, just to make sure she's where she needs to be by then?
I am, Judge.
Okay. I'll see you back on July 26th, or at least find out about where you are. It'll be a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock, so next time you think about acting out, say, well, I better not do this, because last resort is to go to jail and just sit there. You don't want to do that.
Right.
That won't help you.
I get it, no, I don't.
Okay. Hopefully see you in a week and with a good report.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Toby Pack, case number CRA 24326. Vicky Scarberry's on deck.
Toby Pack, is Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial?
Hello, Your Honor.
Actually, it's a pretrial preliminary hearing. I think it's a extradition.
The Boyd County Judge.
I don't know what kind of evidence they have. I'd like to still have extradition hearing.
Okay. Well, we do have, there was an email received from Melissa Lambert, Boyd County Commonwealth Attorney's Office, saying they're pursuing the governor's warrant. Yeah, it takes months. All right, I'll continue it to August 19th.
If this is the fourth time we continued it, how many times are we allowed to continue it?
Do I say no more?
Excuse me?
Do I say I'm not going to continue it anymore? You want a governor's warrant? It usually takes several months to get a governor's warrant, so.
Yeah, that would be great, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Judge, I've got a trial on the 19th.
Okay, let's change that date. The 16th.
I'm here, that's good.
August 16th, and I'll have the clerk send an email to Boyd County Commonwealth Attorney about the date.
State of Ohio versus Vicky Scarberry, case number CRC 24-1272 A and B, and Brandon Walters is on deck.
All right, Vicki Scarberry, this is an arraignment for you. You are Vicki Scarberry?
Yes.
Ms. Scarberry, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake. This is your arraignment hearing. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have the right to have an attorney, to have one appointed. If you can't afford one, to have bond, to make the state prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
So, am I able to a warrant out?
Well, you're skipping way ahead. Probably not, because it's alleged, but we'll get into that further, that you failed to appear for your initial arraignment hearing. So that's why you're sitting in the jail now, because you didn't show up for your initial hearing. So a capias got issued for your arrest. The allegation is that on June the 16th at 11 a.m. in Fayette Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of either alcohol, drugs, or a combination of those things. It's alleged this would be your first offense. On a first offense, the maximum penalty you face is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. There is a minimum for a first offense. The minimum you can get is 3 days in a treatment program, a $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. You're also charged with failure to control your vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the charges? Do you understand the rights you have?
Yes.
How do you plead to these charges?
Was this as a lawyer?
Okay, if you want a lawyer, you need to enter a not guilty plea.
No. I mean, I can plead guilty if I can get a bond, or maybe if I can order out.
Well, if you plead guilty, you won't need a bond. The bond is to secure your appearance to come back to court. If you plead guilty, then I'm going to go ahead and sentence you. So you shouldn't plead guilty just to try to get out of jail.
What do I?
If you don't know what to do, the safest plea is always not guilty.
Okay, so not guilty.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
I work at Young Express in Ohio.
You work at what express?
Young Express in Ohio.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Is that a restaurant?
I think it's
It's
a
an
restaurant.
Asian restaurant.
It's
Yes.
it's by Hobby Town and the pet store.
Okay.
Yes, I'm begging you, like, please, like,
Okay, do you, what's your income? How much do you make a week?
about 300 to 600 a week.
Do you have dependents?
Yes, I have 2 children and I'm pregnant.
Okay, well, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel then. Mr. Smith, Tyler Smith, I'll appoint you. I've got an address, 3349 Route 75, Huntington.
Yes.
That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you post a bond?
What's your question?
Can you post any kind of bond?
I don't know if I can post one. I can ask my family, but I don't think so. But I will come to court, I won't drive or nothing.
Do you have an, what? I don't know if your
I mean,
lawyer wants to
that's,
talk to you. It's alleged she failed to appear for her initial arraignment on June 21st here in court and got a capias because of that.
Right.
How long have you been in the county jail?
I got here Wednesday. I'm in a treatment center in Huntington.
Which one?
There's a methadone clinic. And I'm having very, like, I don't feel good.
Yeah, you're withdrawn. You want to call down and talk to her? I'm going to have your lawyer call down and talk to you, and then after he does that, I'll have you back on camera, and we'll decide how we're going to go forward.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Walters, case number CRA 24442. Tyler Atkins will be on deck.
Your Honor, this will need an amendment to Proctorville.
Same as the previous. Is this co-defendant?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll allow the amendment to allege Proctorville. And sir, you're Brandon Walters?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walters, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court located in Chesapeake. You're appearing in the court today on a monitor that's in the courtroom, and your image and what you say is all being recorded. So if you say something that helps the state of Ohio, they can use it against you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with breaking and entering. The state's alleging on June 27th, 2024, in the village of Proctorville, you trespassed in an unoccupied structure with the purpose to commit a theft offense in that structure. So that's breaking and entering. It's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty, a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you have a made hire lawyer?
No, sir.
Do you have a job?
I get a monthly check.
Social Security?
SSI.
Who did I appoint?
I think it's Security, I think it's not.
I'm appointed the co-defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you.
You're waiting. Can I log out today, bub?
Well, I'm not your bub, but we're going to talk about it here in a minute.
It's your honor or judge when you address the court.
What's the state's position on bond?
We would ask for the same as the co-defendant, $5,000 cash or surety bond. His name is
Hatfield.
Brandon Walters is this guy's name.
Yeah, this one is Walters. The co-defendant's Hatfield. I'll set bond at $5,000 cash or surety. Probably can. How long you been in the jail, Mr. Walters?
Since the 17th of this month.
Okay, Wednesday. So we can do it next, are you available next Friday? 26th?
I think so, Judge. Let me double
I'm not
check.
going to be here, but someone will be.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
July 26th will be the preliminary hearing. No, I said a $5,000 cash or surety bond, so is that a bond you think you could post?
No, I just think, I'm going to go to the beach now, bub. Anything to get out of here today. I'm going to,
Well,
you'll be out.
I know
You'll be out today, I'll go straight to the beach.
You're not the only one. Everyone that's appeared here is that's their only concern, and I understand it. I wouldn't want to be in jail either. I've visited that place, but I've never actually spent the night. It's not a place I want to live, and everybody, that's the only thing they worry about. I want out of here. But I got other concerns. So I'm setting your bond at $5,000 cash security. I set a hearing for you a week from today at 10 o'clock. Do you want to talk to a bail bondsman?
Can I?
Yes, of course you can. We'll tell them to get in touch with you if you think you can make the bond.
Would you like for me to text Gary?
Yeah, your attorney's going to contact Mr. Sowers about posting bond for you. You do post bond, you got to get to the court in Chesapeake on your own next Friday morning at 10 o'clock. If you don't, you don't have to worry about it. Transportation is provided.
Yes, sir.
Do you want the court's file, Mr. Porter?
Please.
Yeah, when that to stay here, that stay up till 26?
Unless you post bond.
Your Honor, we have a little change in who we're calling next. State of Ohio versus John F. Hatfield, case number CRA 24443. And then Tyler Atkins will be on deck.
This is Mr. Steyer's case, and we hadn't actually set the bond yet. I'll let you talk.
We had not, Your Honor. The state requested a $5,000 cash surety bond, which, based on the last hearing, it sounds like the court's inclined to grant. Mr. Hatfield I spoke to, he is not capable of making, he doesn't believe he can make any cash surety bond. So I'm going to ask for an OR bond, which I don't know what the court's position on that will be.
I'll deny that. If there was some other bond he thought he could post, then I might be likely to set it, but
he doesn't believe he can post a bond, Your Honor.
all right, I'll set bond at $5,000 like his co-defendant, $5,000 cash security. Set the preliminary for a week from today, July 26th.
In anticipating that he will be in custody and we have that preliminary, I'm going to go ahead and ask that he be, if he's in jail, he be transported.
Understood.
Thank you. No, that was not granted, sir.
5,000 cash security.
I ain't nothing,
We'll be here on the 26th, sir.
Your Honor, we were ready to call Tyler Atkins, but we don't have the results of his urine screening yet. We're still waiting on it. So we'll be State of Ohio versus Jarrett Sipple.
Jarrett Sipple.
Case number CRB 24433. It's Mr. Stephens' case.
So we're recalling Jarrett Sipple. Everyone's had a chance to talk about how to go forward on this.
Yes, Your Honor, I read the letter to him. The letter seems like that they're okay with outpatient services, but with very consistent and constant follow-up with him. Is that the way you took that letter also?
Could be. I want to hear what the state has to say.
Well, maybe I need to read it again, but I didn't see anything definitive as far as what they would actually recommend. Maybe I didn't read it carefully enough.
It didn't say one way or the other whether outpatient or inpatient. It just said recommendations as to services.
So I don't know.
I think it did say something about outpatient substance.
Well, number 4 does say outpatient substance use treatment.
He has 4 kids and he's already
You sound confident.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was the last talking to
Okay. All right. So this young lady says she feels like she can control his whatever compulsion he has to do harm to himself. She says she's the one that stopped him last time. She needs him home and her kids.
And you're the significant other, I think.
Yeah.
And your name is?
Emily.
Emily Ellis.
Ellis. Okay, yeah, she's the alleged victim in the complaint. So, all right, I'm going to then, and it appears to me that, would he be agreeable to going to PATH for his treatment?
He is, Your Honor. He's agreeable to everything in the letter.
Okay.
And we can, if you allow him to get those services, we can appear I can appear by video on Monday, or we can set it next Friday. Some very constant follow-up to make sure everything's going okay.
state have any input on that? Next hearing date?
Well, I think it's probably appropriate to do it fairly soon, don't you? And Emily's also told me that she, as well as his family, are very committed to him doing this, and that they won't tolerate any non-compliance, so.
He's got 4 kids to take care of, so he can't take care of them sitting in jail.
All right, Mr. Sipple, you're agreeable to the plan that was put forward by Pat, and you're going to make sure it's implemented and do it diligently?
These outpatients, yes, sir. That doesn't bother me to be there. Doesn't bother me to extend some help. I just need to be there for my family and my kids.
Come back Friday, or are we, I'm sorry, next Friday, or that's the next hearing date?
Is that all right with you, next Friday? Yes, Your
See how things are going?
Yes, Your
Okay, I want you to appear in court on the 26th, 1 week from today. I'm going to release you on a $2,500 signature bond. If you're promised to come to court as ordered and to do the treatment that's been proposed, see you in a week to just get a report, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Mr. Stratton, you're okay with waiver, time waiver?
Yes, of course, yes, we'll wait on.
Thank you.
Next hearing is July 26th, 10 o'clock.
All right. Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Vicki Scarberry at the Lawrence County Jail, case number TRC 241272, A and B. Tyler Atkins will be on deck.
All right, Mr. Smith is the attorney for Ms. Scarberry, and we had a chance to talk. We're waiting on her to come back on the screen. All right, so she's back. This is Vicki Scarberry, your lawyers, Mr. Smith.
Yes, Your Honor. I talked with Ms. Scarberry about trying to post some kind of cash surety bond based on her previous failure to appear at her first arraignment. She thinks she can post a minimal amount of, if we can do $1,000 cash surety to ensure that her appearance at the next pretrial.
Mr. Neal.
Well, this is one that, the way this works is once a person comes and is arraigned, then we get a copy of the charges. So I haven't seen them yet because she didn't appear the last time. I'm assuming it's a first offense OVI?
It's a first offense with a alleged refusal.
So.
West Virginia resident.
So
One vehicle accident, it looks like.
We wouldn't take any position on the amount of the bond, but we believe there should be one.
Okay, I'll allow her to post $1,000 cash or surety bond. She thinks that's a bond she can post?
Yes, she's advised me that she thinks she can do that, so we can set it for the pretrial. I'd like to keep next Friday available because if I'm in trial Thursday on a case that was previously discussed, I may be going into Friday morning.
Okay, so you don't want the 26th,
No,
second then?
The second would be better.
Okay, Ms. Scarberry.
Yes.
I trust you're going to be able to post a bond. Probably $150 gets you out on a $1,000 bond. You have to talk to the bail bondsman. He may look at you and say, I don't want to take the chance. You know, it's up to him. He doesn't have to post bond for you. But that
I
would
don't get a bail bondsman.
Mr. Smith will contact him. He'll either call or come to jail and talk to you.
I'll get in touch with the bail bondsman for you and have him contact the jail, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You gotta come to the court in Chesapeake. Do you know where the court is in Chesapeake?
Yes.
August the 2nd at 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
Okay.
So that's 2 weeks from today. Not next Friday, the Friday after that.
Okay.
And if you don't, then the bail bondsman will, it's not like the other, I don't know how did you get her arrested, or maybe I shouldn't ask, anyway. She got arrested pretty quick on the capias, but August 2nd, the bail bondsman will track you down if you don't come to court, and he'll go anywhere to get you.
Yeah, I will come to court.
All right.
Like I said, I'm really, I need this and,
Okay. You don't have to say anything else. I'll get in touch with the bail bondsman for you, okay?
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, Tyler Atkins is next at the Lawrence County Jail, but we don't have the results of his urine screenage yet.
We do not have the results yet.
Okay. Cool.
I have a recall on Mr. Gomez. That's, if you have any more in jail, then it's fine.
State of Ohio versus Courtroom Gomez on a recall, case number CRB 24416.
Mr. Smith's case, sentencing. Let's talk to OVP about getting treatment.
And he was accepted into our program, Your Honor, so we can have him picked up here today.
Okay, so he's going to go 30-day program. I think that is appropriate with his tests in history. So,
you want to do sentencing after that, or how?
Let's see. Yeah, because he's got a bond on it. So I like to keep the bond in place. If you take off, I'm going to keep your bond here. Your bail bondsman will have to go fetch you, which he will. So let's set a sentencing hearing. He's going to be in there for about a month, so maybe August 16th. August 16th?
16th.
Okay. August 16th for sentencing.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Craig Salem Smith, case number CRB 24343.
Set for pretrial today is Mr. Steyer's case.
How are you doing? Pretty good. Are you still? Any better? Okay. That's right.
Well, approach. Yes.
We got what
Yeah.
we needed.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm really not.
Adjustment disorder is a thing.
Yeah, and Your Honor, I think the allegations in the criminal affidavit are pretty strange. That's why we kind of went the direction we went. But ultimately, I mean, the state may agree or disagree. I don't really think that they meet what he's charged with. So I think, and at this point, he seems to be doing all right. I think I think this case may be one that we're finished with, but that's, always up to the state and the court.
How's the state want to proceed?
So, Your Honor, law enforcement got involved because Mr. Smith said that there was somebody in his house. I think he started off saying there was somebody in somebody else's house, and then he said it was and it turned out not to be true. It appeared to the law enforcement people that Mr. Smith was having some sort of episode delusional thoughts, or I don't have the names of all the different conditions, but that was the reason why we wanted him to go to OVP, was because we felt that he could use some assistance in making sure that his mental health needs were being taken care of. And he's declined that. The charge itself, we believe that what we've got him charged with fits the facts. On the other hand, he didn't hurt anybody. He just inconvenienced the law enforcement. We just don't want him to do something else that is worse or causes him problems. That's what we're trying to protect against. It's really trying to protect his best interest. But since he doesn't want to take part in treatment, and we do believe that, I mean, he's the one that called the law enforcement, we would dismiss the charges if he paid the court costs.
So you understand he did pay the court costs, it'll be about $150 we did pay.
I can pay today, I can pay it this week.
Okay. He can't pay today, but he's willing and able to pay the court costs, but that's going to be a matter that's going to have to come up. So I would ask if we could just set this out about a week or two. Which day did you say? I apologize.
August 19th.
I'm on the docket that day, so that day would work.
Continue it for a month, will be dismissed without appearance if he pays the cost.
So as long as you come and pay the cost by that point, you don't have to come back.
Your Honor, how much is the cost?
It's $125.
Okay.
Well, it'll be $150 because you've got a signed counsel fee.
Okay,
So,
okay.
$150.
150?
So again, if you pay that before, I don't mean the day before, I mean a few days before, so
Right.
that's all, so they know you
Before
paid
court,
it.
as long as I
Then you don't have to come back, but otherwise you gotta be here that day.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
I actually wanted to make sure I was correct, that it wasn't Mr. Smith who called, it was a neighbor who called because he had encountered Mr. Smith, and Mr. Smith was making those claims to the neighbor. So under the circumstances, we would be okay if there was no court costs.
Okay, you don't have to pay the court costs, we're going to dismiss it outright.
Okay.
I don't have to pay court costs?
No, we're done, you don't need to come back to that day either. Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Corey Easton, case number CRB 24247, CRB 24222. Mr. Stratton's case.
Mr. Stratton's case, and she hopefully is at Cardinal.
Your Honor, she is at Cardinal. According to the report I got, she is not compliant, very defiant, and actually at Arlington Municipal Probation Office as we speak.
Okay. What do we want to do here, Mr. Ewens?
Well, I guess, I mean, it sounds to me like she's heading towards some consequences at Ironton Municipal Court. I would suggest that we continue this matter to a day.
Do we know what she's going to appear in Ironton?
She's there now.
Oh, she's going to appear.
She's in the probation office. I don't know that she's appearing in court, but she's at the probation office right now.
It'll be next Thursday, probably.
Did he say next Thursday?
I would suggest that we move this a week here.
Okay. Are you available the 26th?
Yes, I'll be there, Your Honor.
All right, I'll continue Ms. Easton's case till July 26th for pretrial.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Emily A. Smith, case number CRB 23627.
We were trying to get an updated report from Ms. DeMint. Ms. DeMint in the...
Yes.
to speak with her counselor. She informed me that she did attend her appointment yesterday, but that she said that she no longer wanted services at OVP, so I did speak with Emily about that. She said that she's interested in switching from OVP to PATH for her mental health. So at this point, I'm just not really sure. She's been through many treatment programs and she just doesn't really commit to them, so.
Your Honor, if I can say something?
Yes.
The only reason I had missed an appointment is because I was working, just recently got a job, and I rescheduled that appointment for yesterday and attended that program appointment. But I was wanting to do my mental health with PATH just because I don't think that the OVP mental health was a good fit for me, but that's completely up to you.
Mr. Hill?
Well, I guess we would defer to the experts as to what's best for her. It doesn't sound like she's in this wholeheartedly at this point, but I don't know if the change would help her or not.
Well, it's not like, I mean, at one point, I had you do a screen here and you were positive. It's not like it's all mental health.
Yes, I was okay with, I can just finish with OVP.
Are you still using?
No.
She hasn't had any positive screens or anything like that, so.
I mean, I don't have a problem with one. If you want to go to PATH to start, you do them both, go to PATH, and then maybe we'll transition to that. But I'm not sure that they're going to be focused on substance use issues.
Right.
Well, we try to do both, Your Honor, and see if that helps.
You can walk into PATH, is my understanding, and ask for an assessment there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to PATH today for an assessment, but.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I just don't want you to stop OVP yet.
Okay.
Well, why don't we do that, Your Honor? Keep doing OVP and then get an assessment of PATH and then see if she can do both initially.
Right.
And then maybe just that.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
August 2nd?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, see you back on August 2nd for your next hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
10 o'clock for pre-trial.
Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Clinton D. Cremines, case number CRA 2430, A&B.
Mr. Scott's case.
Judge, we're set for a preliminary today. I spoke with the state, spoke with my client. There's a question about restitution that's already been paid. We're trying to hunt down a receipt and provide that to the state. Once that happens, I think we'll have a resolve on this. So what I would ask is set this one out. I'm looking at August 30th. We'll sign a time waiver just to give Mr. Cremines time to hunt that receipt down.
Mr. Hill.
That would, if we found out that this $450 had already been returned to the person that was out that money, that would help resolve the case. It would not cause a dismissal of the case on our part, but we might be able to work it out as a misdemeanor. The alternative would be, if there is no such receipt, that $450 come forth immediately in order to keep the cases here. Again, not because we want the cases dismissed, but we would be willing to work with them as misdemeanors.
Correct.
So one or the other. Now, if we get a receipt, then we've got to check with our victim to make sure that that is a receipt that actually corresponds to this incident. So.
What was the suggested date?
August 30th, Your Honor.
You're okay with that on continuous?
We're okay with that. We'd need a time waiver.
Of course.
Okay. next hearing is August 30th for preliminary hearing, 10 o'clock.
All right, thanks. Goodbye. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Andrew Curry, case number CRA 23-464A, B, and C, CRB 23-463, CRB 23-291, CRB 23-61, CRB 22-351.
May I approach your honor?
Thank you. Yes. Okay. It's a new start, it's a new day.
Your Honor, I believe what's still pending at this point are the open dumping charge and the other CRA charge. I think the others are ones we're dealing with on either a review or sentencing. I think review basis, I'm not certain of that, but at this point I think our focus obviously right now is going to be getting him integrated into treatment, having that go smoothly, and then we'll kind of regroup on the other issues. So at this point, we will continue to waive time constraints to accommodate keeping these cases open, to allow him to do his treatment. I don't know what sort of a time frame the court wants to go on, and we're just going to work with whatever time frame the court wants. So he's there and he's adjusting well right now. I would think maybe at least a couple weeks, but I don't assume the court wants to go much further than that at this point in the game.
Say, have any input?
You know, way back when, we were very concerned about the open dumping charge. Let's see, is that still pending as a felony?
As far as I'm aware, it's still pending.
So I don't know what the status of that property is. It's been a long time. Eventually, even plastic degrades.
I'm not sure it happens in the time frame we've dealt with here, although it may seem like it has been that long. At this point, though, like I said, nothing can be done on that until at least he gets out of blackout period, I would assume, and then we can look at that. It might be worth having Mr. Summers update us on the status of that at any rate.
Back in a month?
A month, Your Honor, would be August 19. I'm on the docket already. Is that the day you have in mind?
First cases are August 19th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
You're doing well, man. Good job.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Pruitt, case number CRB 24103, set for sentencing.
Your Honor, Ms. Pruitt contacted me this morning, stated that, stated their grandmother is sick and they're not expecting her to make it through, survive the day, and she wanted to see her before she passed. To that end, I'm going to be seeking a continuance. I don't know what the state's position on this is. She is at, who's she treated with? Admitted Reeds. I don't think Admitted Reeds has anyone here. I don't know if they said it's a report.
I don't have one.
What's the name?
Destiny Pruitt.
Destiny Pruitt. Let's recall, I think Taylor's checking.
Okay.
Still, she is in treatment and agreed.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan T. Register, case number CRB 24159, A and
Mr. Sires' case.
sentencing issue. Okay, that's fine.
Your Honor, he's provided evidence of his Suboxone prescription, which I've shown to the state. I can bring it up and let the court look at it. Don't know that it would be necessarily appropriate to put it into the file, but.
Well, my notes were he was going to give us some evidence on treatment provider for today.
Yeah.
Stephanie Welker
Is the name of that.
is the name of the prescriber. Is she a physician?
She's a physician's assistant at Route 60 Medical Plaza. There's a few of them there, but she's the one I see regularly.
Route 60 Medical Plaza, that's the one that's beside the Taco Bell?
Close, yeah. It's right there, just right on Route 60, down like a quarter mile from the interstate in Huntington.
Yeah, I believe that's the place that's, there's several doctor's offices and.
Yeah, they do DOH physicals there too, I believe. Yeah, there's several offices.
Okay, well, we need reports from them as to what they're doing in treatment.
I would ask if we could continue this briefly, and I'll talk more about what we actually need. We need something stating what's going on, not just a prescription.
Okay.
Get a report from them.
Oh, okay, like with like a
letter,
diagnosis?
just a letter even saying,
okay.
Here's what he's doing, here's how long he's been doing
Medical
it.
record showing that you're there, what they're doing for you, besides.
Okay, sorry, I was unclear. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I can provide that.
August 2nd?
I'm not available August 2nd. That was the day I had to move a couple cases, I believe. Yeah, I'm not available that day. I'm here the 5th, the 9th.
9th?
All right, does it write that down? August 9th. Thank you. All right.
August 9th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There will be sentencing next time.
State of Ohio recalls Tyler Adkins at the Lawrence County Jail. Case number CRA 24445.
Okay, negative screen.
He did have a negative screen, but when I spoke with him, he admitted to using fentanyl, a lot of it for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and he's went off of his MAT meds. He's very sick right now. I have spoke to our provider, and if I can get him out of jail fairly quickly, they can get him back on Suboxone, and we can get him started in inpatient.
Judge, I think, if I understand right, the sooner we could get him into detox, the better for him.
Yeah, we're going to detox on site.
Okay. Are they going to put him up in jail? Well, we're waiting on the jail, we'll do some other things, and we'll come back to file arraignments and get it up on the screen.
State of Ohio versus Charles Fricky, case number TRC 241281 A and B, CRA 24390.
Set for sentencing? Yes. This is also Mr. Morford's case.
Judge, we're consulting on the issue you asked us about the penalty that should be imposed.
Okay, so, yeah, this is a second in 10 years with a refusal and an additional in 20. So the minimum is 20 days in jail. That was the question that was posed last week.
He also has this matter out of Georgia, right?
I've resolved that, sir.
So
Warrant's been lifted and they're joining the two probations.
And we'll have to get a confirmation on that. Can we have somebody in the prosecutor's office try to verify if that warrant's been withdrawn?
And that is from
Georgia, Bartow County, Georgia.
What's the name of the county, Your Honor?
Bartow, you want the court's files, got the warrants right now?
Yes.
Yeah, there's contact information in the court's file. Well, let's get the information on that, then we can decide how we go forward.
State of Ohio recalls William Keplinger, case number CRV 11-1152, A, B, and C.
All right, Mr. Keplinger is here. He has a bond up through Sowards. This is on failure to appear for a review hearing from March 11th of 22, case number 11-1152. It's a theft offense. Got community service and fines and costs to pay.
Your Honor, this case, I've been dealing with this since like 2010, I think, is when it first started. 11. I promise, I talked to Sowards, and I promise my next court date, I will all be done.
Okay. I'll set, so what I'm going to do, I'll set a sentencing hearing now that you got a bond up. This will be your only notice. You know, if you don't show up, then I'll get in touch with Mr. Sowards and he'll be looking for you.
Yeah, I've talked to him already, I know.
You know how it works. I'll set it a month out, so August the 19th. Your next hearing, it'll be a sentencing hearing, 10 o'clock. So you've got, according to my records, 90 hours community service and $610.
All right.
Okay. August the 19th. All right, 1 month from today.
State of Ohio versus Bailey Key, case number TRC 24-521, A and B. It's Mr. Nash's case.
That's just bad-mouthing you, saying you weren't here.
Mr. Nash's case set for a motion hearing today.
That's correct, Your Honor, we're ready.
Okay.
Your Honor, spoke with my trooper a couple hours ago, well, before I got here this morning, and here he is, he's here now.
Okay.
So if you're ready to do that,
Ready to proceed. Is there any of these other matters that we can conclude before we start this evidentiary hearing? We've got Tyler Atkins, we're waiting on the video. Destiny Pruitt.
We can need to try that one if I'm ready.
Okay, Destiny Pruitt. Mr. Tyler's case. We're just checking to see what.
She never turned herself into admitted, never did the assessment, and they've had no contact with her since court.
Okay, so I'll issue a warrant for it.
I will inform her she needs to be here within 7 days. Thank you.
The eventual issue for failure to appear on Destiny. The other two are Tyler Atkins, we're waiting on him at the jail. Charles Fricky, we're waiting to see what Georgia is doing with their warrant. So we'll proceed now with this Key case.
Your Honor, speaking with the trooper, the Ohio Highway Patrol's computer system has been down for several hours, and he was counting on being able to review all this information prior to coming in today, and he hasn't been able to. So while we were prepared, once he's had a chance to review, this is several weeks old, so we'd like to give him a chance to review his notes. And
it's out now, right?
Pardon?
Oh, he has notes that he can look at?
Yeah, we have his narrative here, and we have the video.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a recess then, let you do that, and then when you're ready, just let me know, and we'll come back, and maybe we'll have some of these other cases ready to finalize too before we take evidence. So, court will be in recess.
Actually, if you don't mind, so I can finish. What I'd like to do, let's go to the office.